everyone, so today marks the first video in my Christmas series, and of course I'm really excited because it's Christmas and who doesn't love Christmas. So I thought today that I'd start this Christmas series by talking about my winter essentials, and I did one of these last year, so if you'd like to look at that one, then I'll put it in the down bar for you to check it out. My style is always changing, so I'm always finding new things that I can try out. This year it's got a little bit more things in there and it's kind of more of a focus on fashion instead of just random things. Sorry that it doesn't look very Christmassy in here. I've decided I'll put on a bold lip and a matching top, and that's how I feel quite Christmassy right now. So the first thing I want to talk about is kind of an obvious one, and that is my winter essential being a nice cozy scarf. And this year I have a really nice one, and this one is from New Look, and it's this scarf that has two sides to it. I love this scarf because it obviously is double-sided and it's massive and really big and snuggly, and it's not too expensive. I've seen so many people wearing this scarf though, so it's a really popular one. Oh, a big hug. That's definitely my first absolute winter essential. Okay, so the next essential is another obvious, and it's a jumper. And with everything, you can't go wrong with black. So again, I'm going to show you a black jumper. So again, this one is from New Look. This hasn't been sponsored by New Look or anything. It just so happens that I went to New Look and picked up a whole load of new clothes. So this is a black jumper from New Look. Nothing exciting going on here. I featured this in a recent haul of mine, so you've probably seen it. But it's just really thick. And it's actually cropped as well, so that's quite nice. I have to say, even though this is an essential, black jumpers make you absolutely baking hot, and I wore this and was absolutely sweating buckets. So even though it's freezing outside, sometimes these can be too much because black just holds in all the heat anyway, and having a big thick jumper like this isn't the best of things sometimes, so watch out for that. My next item is also black, and it's sort of a winter stripe, and winter stripes for me is anything that has a base of black or a darker colour. So yeah, I really love this top. This is a really cheap top from Primark, really unaffordable. I bought this literally like the other day, that's why it's still got the tag on it, so I haven't worn it yet. But I've already thought of so many ways I can style this. Again, something so obvious, an essential, we all need something like this. With the whole layering thing, you can wear cardigans with it. You can wear like sleeveless like vests. I know those fur vest things are huge this year, so you could wear that. I feel like my top half gets more cold than my bottom half. Like I could wear absolutely nothing on my bottom half and not be freezing, but when my top half is exposed, I feel so cold. So my winter essentials are mainly tops and like jackets and that kind of thing. So the next thing is actually like a kimono, I guess. It's this sort of fringe detail kimono here, and I bought this kimono from Matalan about 3 years ago, or 2 or 3 years ago. I like this because it has a really nice brocade detail on it. I don't know if you can see that, but I think I've talked about this somewhere else so many times, but I just always come back to it because I just think it's so luxurious, like especially around Christmas when you're having your Christmas parties at work, or you've got a really nice do going on for New Year's. This kind of throw over is so good, and it's just so easy as well, and the fringe detail makes it so glamorous as well. It's so 1920s. Obviously the only thing about having fringe on your clothes is that the fringe gets caught up in so many things. As you can see here, this fringe is like ridiculously long because it got trapped on something. I know this isn't everybody's style, so this is just my personal style. I like this kind of thing, so I'll probably buy like other ones as well. I only have like one bottom piece to show you, and this one's a little bit unconventional because it's not black and it's not grey and it's not green or anything like that. It's not very wintry at all, but it's this pink skirt, and I featured this skirt in my spring look but actually, which is really weird, but this is kind of a skirt that I want to transition into the winter time. And for those of you who get cold, you probably have to wear tights with this kind of thing. I thought this would look really good with like the black jumper because it's cropped. So you could just wear your black jumper and the skirt underneath, and it just has like a really nice feminine touch to something so like, you know, plain and dark. and it's nice to have lighter bottoms as well, so it just like draws your eye to like an outfit. I actually did wear them together one time, like a couple of weeks ago. I got a lot of compliments and stuff, and everybody liked the sort of the black and the pink. I think black and pink is really nice, so that's kind of an unconventional piece, but I definitely love the contrast, like the feminine kind of like, I don't know, that whole feminine look of having pink and purple and all these like really nice pretty pastel colours with like black and grey. Boots are an absolute essential. Like, you can't go anywhere in the winter time, especially in the UK and colder countries, without a good pair of boots. So this is like my Just Fab pick for last month. I kind of just signed up for Just Fab, so it's kind of a whole new thing to me, but I thought I'd show you anyway. So they have a heel on them, which I love, and they have gold hardware, which I do like on shoes and bags and that kind of thing. Love the fact that it's quite simple, but also adds like a lot of edge. I like the fact that it's got this hardware because it's really like eye-catching. I wore these to work a couple of times and they're really comfortable, actually, surprisingly, so I'm really glad I picked these up. I'll put it in the description box if you're interested and you like the look of this boot. I'm assuming it's still available in Just Fab, but I'll have a look and put the description if you like the look of it. Of course, I'm not going to talk about winter essentials without talking about nail polish, because that's just my thing. So for this winter, I think it's obviously going back to the obvious colours like red and black is quite good for nails. OPI essentials. This is like in the top 10 for OPI, so I'm not sure what this collection's called, but I'm assuming it's something to do with like countries. I can't even remember what it's, but basically it's the collection including Amsterdam and Lincoln After Dark. So it's just got an assortment of reds and really nice dark purples and browns and that kind of thing. And obviously these kind of nail polishes will look great with like red lips for party season, and the ones that have this really nice sort of shimmery colour as well will look great for party season. So this one is, I can't remember what the company's called, but it's this sort of frosty kind of pink, which more like a dusty pink than anything else, but it's really nice because it's not in your face, not bubblegum pink or anything like that, just really well suited for the season. And then there's this one here, which is from Calvin Klein, and this is the colour Rose Rush. So this is another sort of winter pink, so it doesn't have that kind of really brightness about it. It's more of a more muted, darker pink for this season. Also this colour, which is from Rimmel, and this is the colour Fudge Brownie, which I've absolutely been loving recently. I don't know what it is, but it's this kind of like shimmery brown colour, and I know the whole thing about the Kylie Jenner lip, you know, when she was having like brown lipstick and that kind of thing, but this is has more of a shimmer to it rather than matte. But it's really nice, and it's just really like not obvious. It's kind of like a perfect nude in a way. If you don't want to go all out there with a bright red lip or anything like that, this is really nice for Christmas as well, because it has that bronze shimmer and it's just really like party season of. Obviously this lip isn't great for every day, but if you're going out somewhere then this would be great too. But for everyday lips, I think these colours are really nice to go with. Christmas and winter are just made complete with statement jewellery. So these ones I've had for ages as well. So there's this one from Primark that I've had for ages, and it's this really nice sort of round neck sort of jewellery, and it's got like detail on it, and again has a base of black because you can never go wrong with that. Just love the way it sort of hangs around your neck, and it just like adds something extra as well to outfits. This one here, which I bought when I went to Spain, and again this is one of those necklaces that I never get to wear any other time of year apart from Christmas time, because it's just a bit too in your face for like summer. So it has this really nice sort of gold crusted sort of detail here on the front, and obviously with really clean lines with a mixture of silver and gold. And that's actually it. That's all my winter essentials. So hope that you guys found that helpful in some way, and again, like everybody says, this is my own personal style. Some of the things I mentioned here, some of you might not like, but I just thought I'd share it anyway. Look out for more Christmas related, winter related videos to come. Thank you for watching, and thumbs this video up if you found it helpful. Also hit subscribe if you don't want to miss out on this Christmas season. Thank you, and I'll see you soon. Bye.